He was with him. It's the game spitter. Y'all share the video so my page can grow. I need 1,000+ likes so the algorithm know. Subscribe to my channel so my YouTube can grow. And I'm only crawler cup back page gone. Yeah, and that's part of the reason why Cashout got found guilty alongside of his mother, his brother. Because of back page, he got found guilty of the Rico, got found guilty of the SEX trafficking charge and a couple other charges. Now, he beat some other charges, but he still faced 60 years. And none of this would have had to happen if he would have played the game right. If he wouldn't have been too greedy. Wouldn't have had his mama involved and his brother being too selfish. Like, not putting these girls in the right position in life. And they looking at you like you can really give them the drink. See, anytime when you reach a level like Cashout reach, and the things that we heard in this case that these females went through, all these females that flipped on them and testified against them, the things that they were saying, none of this would have took place if he would have played the game right. Him being so lazy, using Backpage, and that lead transactions that could be used against him. He didn't have to go that route. Him being Cashout, having a rap game to back him, the people he knew, he didn't have to take these lazy routes. The things that they say that he did to them, he didn't have to go that route. But if you greedy, selfish, and you start being real mean and abusive, and it's more cons than pros, soon enough, these females gonna work against you and how you facing 60, 70, 80, 50, 40 years in prison. And they willing to testify. It ain't no reason to stay loyal to you. Because staying loyal to you and say they gonna do 5 years or they get a habitual SEX worker charge and they gotta go lay down. Why would they do that for you? Then they gotta come home and get mistreated, get hands put on them, never make the money that they supposed to make, never see the lifestyle that they want or supposed to see coming from you. And you'll find yourself, your mama nasty to them, your brother nasty to them. They can be better off on their own. You won't let them leave and do their own thing. So it ain't no reason to be loyal to you or your family or whatever. They don't care if somebody call them a rat or whatever. They'd rather be called that than work under you and fear you and your family and stuff like that. Now, Cashout, he never, I can't say never, but I don't think he would have got found guilty if he would have took a better route. If he that type of guy to, get money off of females. And it wouldn't have been hard, right? See, he went wrong. He didn't really need his mom. He didn't need his brother and stuff like that. He didn't need all these people. He could have still used them if they really down, but they got to really be helpful, not hurtful, helpful, right? And he really wouldn't have to be locked up because he could have ran that same type of business legitly. Because with these sites like OnlyFans, that's not against the law to do OnlyFans, right? And he still could have remained the person who get money from them and stuff like that. But all he had to do was share more, be a leader, a better leader, a better role model, and these females wouldn't have flipped on him. They wouldn't have. Now, sometimes this thing can go wrong, but he would have had a way better chance. They would have been too happy. But when you're so greedy and you like power, and every time you get mad, you get frustrated, you take it out on them. You don't really have no real plan for them. And they just stay at the same level. Like, come on, man, it's gonna run out. So really, these same girls, if they wasn't getting abused, right? If they wasn't getting starved out, not eating, not being scared all the time, not never going to the next level, not having enough freedom, not having enough fun, not really enjoying life, shit would have went different. Like, all Cashout had to do was use OnlyFans, use his star power, invest into these girls more so than letting them be street walkers and got to mess with all these tricks and work off these websites and never see no pros or profit. And they got to work all day slaving them out and stuff like that. All he had to do was really like pour into these females, right? Get their teeth done, get their body done, let them have freedom, boss them up, let them drive nice cars, let them get their own apartments, let them, look at their own bank accounts, build their credit up. Like, he could have been found exit routes, building these girl credit up. If you got 3 or 4 girls and you start LLCs, let all these females start LLCs because they got OnlyFans. Build their personal credit up, build their business credit up. Let them get 2, 3, 4 business credit cards, 2 to 3 personal credit cards, right? They got their bodies that they want. They got their teeth done. They got their own life. You just pretty much the manager. You put them in certain rooms. You keep doing your thing with the rapping thing. You putting them in certain rooms, certain parties, letting them mingle with different rappers, different artists that you do songs with. Even if they started their own family, as long as they, you know, still do their business that they supposed to, it's all good. But yeah, if a female sees she came from being on the streets or living with her mama or barely making it, and now she got a nice house, a nice townhouse. She driving a Benz. It don't gotta be Maybach or nothing like that. S550, regular AMG, a regular G-Wagon. It don't gotta be the AMG. It could be. Depends on how hard they work. Let alone having 2 cars, good credit, can do what they want to do, can travel when they want to, go to whatever party they want to, whatever dream they got, they can still do that too. They're not getting hands put on, not by you. All they getting is leadership, growth, building. Like, they never should have had to go through the level of being a back page worker or, you know what I'm saying? They didn't have to go through that level when you could have just invested, just like you do an artist, you could have invested into they look, and you really don't need a lot of girls. You could have invested into they look, turned them up. You could have took a loss, or you could have won, because you facing 60 years. The money it costs to fight this case, that's the biggest L you could take. Besides losing your life, because the system finna take your life, and your mama, and your brother. You could have let the girls help you. They could have saved you. Like, when it failed with rapping, they can pick you up. They got business credit. They got personal credit. So you can get loans. You can get investors on top of that. So when the rap don't work, they can save you. Everybody happy. And you just could have kept running the program like that. You could have still had your girl and all that stuff. She wouldn't be testifying against you. On your behalf, not against you though. And you still got locked up because the Fed's been watching you, this and that. But if you greedy, you abusive, you just mean, you break all your promises, you just no good, you're more evil. Yeah, man, no leadership. You'll find yourself in this chair, in that courtroom. Yeah, that's what happened. And you building these girls up, if they look decent, like a lot of you see these R&B singers and these rappers, Megan Thee Stallion, all these different chicks, they look like what they look like before the fame, and then you seen what the doctors did to they look. Look how JT used to look, and all these different females. Look how Cardi B used to look, and now look at them. Yeah, stuff like that will make these girls smile. Looking in their bank account, and they seeing six figures. Like you get money off of them, but they still see six figures, and you're not really just using them. You really just managing their lifestyle, helping them. You want to keep leveling up. Well, one day you can buy clubs, you can buy a whole bunch of trucks, you can buy different businesses, barbershops. These girls, they have other talents. What if they know how to do hair real good? What if they get so big on social media, building their social media presence, getting them jewelry, getting them cars, they've been around the stars. Now they can sell product, makeup, lip gloss. These girls get to an Ari status, a Jada status. You let them get into a relationship with an artist, have a baby, building their status up even more. That's how you get the Aries, the Jadas, and yeah, you let them. You don't uh, bully them or just be abusive and they can't do this, they can't do that. They only can be up under you. They only can be with you. They only can. You let them grow. She can even get big enough where she make more money than you do. And yeah, man, it is what it is. There's no cap over here. And like I say, she can graduate from OnlyFans, and now she done got so big, she getting paid for walkthroughs. She getting paid, or them, they get paid for walkthroughs. They get paid selling products. So now she ain't really got to do that OnlyFans shit no more. She don't want to. But if it bringing in a certain amount of money, she can keep doing it. But she don't want to. She didn't graduate because don't nothing last forever. So why keep them? I think making them be on Backpage, making them be on this website, making them go to this motel, this hotel. Why you think that should last for 10, 15, 20 years? Nah, like, because even the Backpage shit didn't last. So if you would have took that route, I'm saying you would have had a better chance. You would have had a longer run. The females would have respect you way more. They would have looked at you like a father, even a leader, a boss. You get these females to trust you and respect you. You got a better chance of them not flipping on you. There wouldn't be no reason to. They may lay down and do a year or 2 or 3 in prison because they know that you keep your word. They know what you did for them. Let alone your stuff being legitly. Because I'm not saying make them be on a website and make them really sell a body as far as like to a trick. I'm saying OnlyFans. I'm saying build their credit up, build their business credit up, get the funding from that, pour into their body, build their social media image up. Let them go to the parties with the rappers, the stars. Let them mingle with celebrities. Let them have way more freedom. Let them do what they want to do. And yep, that's really not breaking the law, really. Because OnlyFans not breaking the law because they're not selling their body like to a person. Like you could just touch them. It's people buying. If they sell some shit, it's people buying their program or whatever they selling. $100 a month, $50 to get their tips. They're building their social media image up. They selling product. They got good credit. They could be a stripper too. It's not against the law to be a stripper. Yeah. With the status that you got, it wouldn't have took all this time. Now to make millions and millions of dollars, yeah, you got to grow into that. You got to level up to that. But the time you put letting them be a street worker and on a lower level tip, like you a regular person, you would have put that same energy and time into what I'm saying, and that you would have seen the results. You pick the girls that look decent, especially with surgery on them, look even more decent. You would have spent a lot of money now getting tummy tucks, BBLs, breast done. Then you got to get it redone, teeth done, the hair looking. Because you'll want to do this so when they around the rich, when they around rappers and different artists, yeah, they are fit. They get paid to be in this video. They get paid for promo. That's why you'll want them driving nice cars. You'll want them having nice jewelry, wearing top tier clothes, or real good looking clothes. You'll want that. Not sweating outside in the heat, walking up and down. Like, come on, man. You cash out. You got to know that wasn't gonna last long. That you gonna end up locked up. Females ain't got nobody to turn to. Everybody assholes and mean and abusive and just evil and damaging and not uplifting. They can't open up to nobody. Your mama ain't no good. Your brother no good. You no good. It's just then y'all threaten them. And then like it's just too much. Y'all don't fix none of their personal problems. They can't help none of their family. They got families. They can't. Yeah, and they families already probably don't fuck with them. People that took their kid. You ain't helping them get their kid back. Nothing. It's just all about you. All about take. But then they gonna still let you be cash out and still, nah. Eventually they gonna have enough energy and juice and they gonna roll their nuts and work against you. And here we have it. You sitting in court, you seeing them take the stand, they saying what you did, saying what your mama did, saying what your brother did, your girlfriend going against you, everybody going against you. Payback. That's some shit. What you going through is some shit that regular P's that ain't got the right guidance. They'll go through some shit like that. All this social media, all these different platforms and stuff like that is too much that you can level up on, go legit on, and yeah. But if you're greedy, selfish, and stuck in your ways, and you're not a uplifting leader or boss or a person that know how to grow with a group of people, and you stuck in your ways because you going through shit, then yeah, man, your kingdom will fall down, and your workers, the people that help you build it, gonna be the reason why they're gonna have to take it down and work with law enforcement. So it is what it is. Of course, there's way more to this story. You go to the other bloggers for that. You really want to dig into the details of what Cashout did. I'm just saying, if he would have went this route, it would have been a little different for him. It would have been different for the females. So, yeah, man, that's how it be, man. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Y'all share the video. Follow me on IG, _gang_spitter. Donate to the channel, $, _Dagamespitter704. He was with him. Gone.